What do you see? No, like really, what do you see? Chaos. People getting hurt. It's not funny when you look out the window. People you have lost. There's always something going on each day. People getting killed, slaughtered, sexual abuse on children, women, grown men, kids. People think it's a game sometimes, when it's really not. Shooting games, death games, gore games. Don't make that, because you're actually giving kids influences on what they should do when they're bigger and grown.
Ashe, Ashe. What do you see, and how do you see it? I want to switch your focus from physical reality to the self. We, as the influencers, have to be honest with ourselves first. How can we help wake up our society, the lost tribe? Well, Kalia's Lesson Series is a metaphysical quantum mechanical series that increases self-awareness and oneness to the child, giving our kids the secrets to the universe and ancient knowledge inside of this techno society that imprisons the subconscious mind and the ability to grow organically. This is our efforts to inform our kids for a better future. Let's get into it.
By the man, Dr. Masaru Emoto, and the groundbreaking discoveries that he uncovered relating to the one substance that gives us life on planet Earth and that we ourselves are made of. That, of course, is water, and the discovery that our consciousness and our very thoughts can affect it and cause very real changes in its molecular structure. In other words, the proof that we can alter the physical world with our thoughts. So just a quick background here. Dr. Emoto was a Japanese researcher and a pioneer whose astonishing discoveries about water were documented photographically and changed most of what we didn't know and led to a new consciousness regarding Earth's most precious resource. What put him at the forefront of this study was that of water and his proof that thoughts and feelings affect physical reality, and that by producing different focused intentions through written and spoken words and music, these different samples of water would appear to change their expressions. Now, many of you may have heard of something called the rice experiment, and it links back to Mr. Emoto's discovery, in that water can absorb and store the influences of thoughts and feelings, which were proven in an experiment which, by the way, has been duplicated countless times here on YouTube, and it all surrounded 3 jars that were placed on a table, each containing an equal amount of dried rice. Each glass would then be filled up with an equal amount of water from the same source, whereby he would then once a day walk up to each glass. To one glass of rice, he would say, "I love you." He would then walk over to the next glass and say the word "idiot." And finally, he would completely ignore the third glass. And after some days of doing this, it was revealed that the rice with which he said he loved had begun fermenting with a beautiful white color to the rice and a rich aroma. In the glass of rice that he ignored, it had turned completely black. And finally, the last glass, with which he hurled the rice, began to rot, proving that water, by some unknown means, had actually understood what he was saying and changed its molecular structure based on that. And as I said earlier, this experiment has been documented in countless YouTube videos with people wanting to try it at home, and it's always the same result. Now, Mr. Emoto also did experiments with ice crystals, where he developed a technique using a very powerful microscope in a very cold room, along with high-speed photography, where he would photograph newly formed crystals of frozen water samples. However, not all of the samples crystallized, and that samples from extremely polluted rivers would seem to express their state that the water was in. He would also take water and expose it to either loving words or negative words and thoughts, with simply breathtaking results.